All right. Let's go talk about the news. So, what is going on in Epic 7 this week? So, there's no maintenance tonight. We're going to go straight into Race Car Sigret. Swift Flag Bearer Sigret and Glorious Flag limited rate up. She is a limited unit. She looks really good. Her S2 looks stupid broken. If you are shy on bookmarks, if you're wanting to save up, you want to see how she plays out, that's not a terrible idea, but she is a limited. We always go for limiteds, right? Her banner goes live tonight. There is no maintenance. Her banner will be live at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. UTC. We will be there pulling for her. Her artifact looks interesting too. I'm not sold that her artifact's a must-have. I think we get a copy because it's limited, but I'm not super thrilled about her artifact on anybody but her. Damn, she is caked up, so we're definitely pulling for her tonight. Next is the one that everyone is talking about, the Epic 7 December Showcase, which will be revealed on Wednesday the 3rd. They're teasing us, guys. They're drawing it out. They're teasing us after zero content in November and zero content in October. And I know we had a collaboration in October. We knew that was coming, and they told us about the collab, and the collab was awesome. Everybody enjoyed the free run collab. The units are amazing and future-proof. Happy for that. And then November hit, and it just kind of, crashed and skidded on its nose and scraped its knee and has just been sitting there for weeks doing nothing. We did get a balance patch, which has changed absolutely nothing about the game except making everybody think APOC Ravi is really good when it's just that Yulha is really good and APOC was always pretty decent. So what's coming in December that's going to get us excited about this game? Because right now, I'm not going to lie, it's in a bad place. Viewership is terrible. We're seeing single-digit viewers on Epic 7 right now. We're going up against the juggernaut that is CZN right now, and I know that's a big one. Everybody's playing it, but they can't just ignore Epic 7. They got to give us something. So hopefully December we'll get something amazing, and they're starting out with... When the festival starts, let's dance together. That's right, guys. It's the collaboration with me you've all been waiting for. Oh, and MLDN is there too. So, yeah, for those of you who don't think this is Diene, you're kidding yourselves. Look at the beauty mark on her chin. Look at the color and shape of her eyes. Look at the sweep of her bangs here. It is 100%. It's literally just Diene in different clothes with different hair color. It's not even like they tried to change something different. And she is hanging out with the wolf. So that's right. I'm in the game, guys. I made it. I finally made it. I'm in the game. I made it into the game before Breenus. So this gets revealed. What is this? What is this? Well, it is probably 99% likely your next ML5, MLDN. I believe the word around the water cooler is her name is going to be Shepherd of Darkness Diene, implying a dark unit, which makes a lot of sense. And that's right, I am Aither's father. I've been keeping it quiet all these years, but now you know. Diene got a little freaky with the wolf. All right, so this is all going to be revealed on December 3rd. And hopefully they also, as part of this, talk about the Headhunt. Because I guarantee you, the first comment is probably, yeah, there you go, Headhunt when? Everybody's wondering when the Headhunt's going to be. I have personally spoken to employees at Smilegate and said, hey, the community not only wants this, but they kind of expect it. And it's going to be a massive blow to morale when morale's already down if you guys skip it. They said they understand. The guy I talked to is like, yeah, I've enjoyed the Headhunt every year. I'll definitely run it up the chain. Let them know that it's wanted. I said, it's not just that it's wanted, it's damn near demanded. I mean, I'm not saying it'd be a truck level event or anything like that, but people would be giga disappointed if a Headhunt didn't happen or if it wasn't at least replaced with something better than a Headhunt. So he said he's looking into it, and when I know more, I will let you guys know more. They don't tell me things. All I can do is ask and relay your thoughts to the community. Keep demanding it. It's been asked for in the Stovepost non-freaking stop. So, yeah. A lot of you are like, should I skip Yulha to get Diene? I think the answer to that's a big heckin' no. I think it's pretty safe to say that Yulha is the strongest ML5 unit we have had this year that's not named Lady of the Scales. I would even put her ahead of Bossarunka. So I think she's that kind of important for Guild Wars and for RTA. Not so important in regular arena or PvE, so know your playstyle and the things you enjoy in the game. But that's my take on ML Yulha. I think if you have the means to get the nurse, she is 100% worth the pity, and then you just go crazy on Diene when she pops out. She is going to be a Christmassy unit, right? She's going to be near end of the year. She's at least 5 weeks away, right? And her banner will last for 3 weeks, so you will have probably the ability to pull her into 2026. What is a Headhunt? It's a special advent calendar, kind of a login event where you can select an ML5 hero every single day, and then using currency, you can select a new one every single day. Randomly, they appear, and at the 20th or 30th day, you can pick one and keep it. It's basically an ML selector with some other perks and stuff. It's a really well-loved login event. It's one everybody looks forward to because it's the closest thing to an ML selector we get. And some people are coping, saying it's never going to happen. I think those people are crazy, but we'll see. If Smilegate doesn't do it, I think it's the worst decision they've made since Awakened Potential. All right, Black Friday celebration packs. You guys knew they were coming. Let's talk about the real news of the day. What packs are we getting for Black Friday, and are they good? So, cigarettes everywhere. So you're going to have your 10 Leafs and 10 Summon tickets. Remember, this is these tickets are about a 15% chance to get a 5-star. So 1.5 5-stars mixed in with a whole bunch of 4-stars. This has got really good value for a brand new player. It is a PC exclusive, so you'll have to do it on a stove client. The fact that it's a PC exclusive, the fact that it's targeting new players, makes me think this will be a $5 or $10 pack. Most likely $10. Because this is the foot in the door. This is the change, the free-to-play Andes into Minnows and Responsible Dolphins pack, and also to encourage you to enter in your credit card and get used to using the PC client to make your purchases. Black Friday pack number 1. Oh no, it's once-in-a-lifetime gear packs, guys. Optimal Sigret gear. It'll be interesting to see what they consider optimal Sigret gear to be, and the catalysts and everything you need to awaken it. This is again targeting relatively new players. So this will probably be a $30 pack. Traditionally, these gear sets are $30 because veterans don't care about anything over here. And the gear is it's 88 gear. It's already maxed out. Speed and hit set. Most veterans have metric F tons of speed and don't care about hit set anymore. And this gear is usually 88 gear score, which is on the mid to lower spectrum for high-end gear. But this is a pack that for people who've been playing for a couple of months to a year, this is attractive. You'll be able to buy this pack and immediately start using your Sigrid in a functional way. But I think anybody's been playing more than a year, this one's going to be a hard skip at any price. And we got Black Friday pack number 2. 100 Covenant bookmarks, 500 Skystones, some daily logins, and 50 4 to 5 star connection tickets. Be aware, it takes 5 tickets to do a summon, so this is 10 elemental summons. And Sigrid will not be in the elemental summons. You cannot use these, select her element, and summon for Sigrid. She will not be in this pool. So it's a little misleading having, drop rate up with a picture of Sigrid on it. Don't buy this thinking this is 10 chances for you to target Sigrid. It doesn't work like that. This will get you red, blue, or green non-limited 5-star or 5, 4, and 5-star heroes that are not Sigrid. This the 100 bookmarks, 500 Skystones. Remember, you're paying for the Gamba here, right? Your 50 summons on a 1x. For 5 days. Your 50 summons here and your 10 summons here could give you absolutely nothing. So you got to be fine with whatever you get from this, or whatever this costs. You got to be fine with that cost being basically just 100 bookmarks and 500 skystones, because everything else could go to S. This is just about the dopamine hit and enjoying it. If you want to get this, get it. I'm not too hyped about a full-on Gamba pack, especially one that doesn't target the new hero. Black Friday pack number 3. Remember, these are Black Friday packs. We expect these to be cheaper. Black Friday pack number 3. You've got a Transcendence currency selector. That means you can click on this thing and choose to get an unknown slate or a bottle of knowledge. Not and, you can only choose one. So this has got a slate in it. It's got 2 5-star summons in it. It's got 1,000 Skystones and 1/3 of a pity right here. 1/3 of a pity. Holy crap. I mean, this is a $100 pack, right? If this one's $50, I'll buy it in a heartbeat. But I know how Smilegate values slates and how Smilegate values 5-star tickets and have 2 of them in there. $50 would make this a really, really, really good value. $100 is most likely where it's at. It's kind of crazy that they would make such a bad pack $50 on Black Friday. Yeah. But this pack over here, this one's pretty sexy for $100. All right. 2+1. 2+1. Okay, so you can buy this pack twice. And if you buy it a second time, you'll get a little bonus something for 10,000 gold, right? So this one, you buy it once, you get 8 Molagora and some Katas. And if you buy it a second time for 8, you get 8 Molagoras, the Katas again, and then you get an additional 8 Molagoras and additional Palakatas. Man, is this one targeting new players or what? That's freaking new players are all over this, man. The Kata chests mean nothing to anybody that's been playing this game for more than 2 years. For everyone else, these things are a hot commodity item. And Molagora, everyone is always Molagora starved. There's the potential for 24 Molagora, 8, 8, and then a bonus 8 if you bought it twice. Molagora, they usually value at about $1 to $1.50 per Mola. So the Katas, I'm thinking this is a $10 to $15 pack. Maybe 20. 20 would be high, 15 would be reasonable, 10, snap it up. And then we got the growth pack. This is basically just leafs and gold, leafs and gold. Otherworldly blessing for hunts. For 100 leafs. Pile of gold. I'm thinking we're 20. I'm thinking we're $20. Enhancement deals. Oh my god. The packet's got my attention because I'm always starved for these greater modification gem sets. Holy smokes. 7 of them. And then another 7. It's got some blue boxes. It's got the equipment cores in them, which nobody really cares about, but Smilegate thinks are impressive. I think for a late game player, some people are going to want these mod boxes and these cubes. I think for early game players, there's a little less value in these because you're just, you're farming and keeping anything everywhere, keeping everything anyway. But I think this one's going to be the same price as the leaf one. Maybe all these are the same price, right? Maybe all of these are 15 to 20 bucks. Except for this last one. This last one's got a bottle of knowledge in it. Holy crap. You can buy 3 bottles of knowledge and a shit ton of powder. Never mind, this one's $100. Nah, probably not 100.
That one's probably 50.
You think this one's 50, Hez? I don't know.
For Black Friday, they've done bottles for $50 before, but the purchase limit was 2. Mm-hmm. And it had more stuff than that. So unless they're being even more stingy now, that is probably a $50 pack, I think.
What else we got going on? Senya. Okay, guys, you knew it was coming back, right? When they redid the storied event, young Senya's coming back and her story's coming back. So Young Senya, optimal pack. She's getting some pretty 88 gear that matches her up. It's cheap, right? It's cheap. 500 sky stones, a pile of gear, only 30 bookmarks. Only buy it once. The gear's already plus 15. Probably 30 bucks. Usually that's what the gear packs cost. It could be as low as 20, but probably 30. And again, the gear, usually 88 gear is pretty basic. Every once in a while, they slide some faster stuff in there, but usually the gear is early to mid game quality gear. And once you've been playing for more than a year or two, you'll probably not use this gear outside of PvE again. But if you're wanting to get your young Senya up and running and you got 30 bucks burning a hole in your pocket, there you go. It's enough to get her started and jump into fights with her. Young Senya, oh, this is so brutal, guys. Doing limited race car sigret at the exact same time we're doing limited Young Senya. Who do you pick? Which one do you get? Well, Senya's a proven quantity. We know she's very good into Harsetti. If you like playing Guild Wars, she's kind of a must-have for a lot of Guild War fights. But Sigrid is brand new. And her kit looks stupid. Her ability to apply target, her ability to dual attack with everybody on the team, her ability to penetrate evasion. If you're not sure, wait and see. Both these banners will be 2 to 3 weeks long, so you've got time to see how they test out and make an informed decision. If you have a button pushing compulsion like me and you have to go for one over the other, then you pick up Sigrid. I mean, it's pretty freaking obvious which one you pick up in my mind, just from aesthetics and also because she's new. Young Senya this is now her second banner, which means when they start to do selector tickets and limited selector tickets, she'll be available from those. When they do custom group summons, you can assign her as a choice from custom group summons, whereas Sigrid, when she's gone, you've got no way to get her like for almost an entire year, if not longer. Young Senya's artifact is fan-freaking-tastic. If you can get two. Work on maxing one. If you like cleave or you have designs on cleaving, it's kind of a necessary artifact. If you don't cleave, you don't like cleave, you don't ever plan to play cleave at all, it's good on Senya, and you're probably not going to use it anywhere else. All right, what else do we have happening? Black Friday celebration, free Covenant Summon event. So every single day, right, for an entire week, yep, for 7 days, you're going to get 11 free summons instead of your normal one. So 10 additional summons every single day throughout Black Friday. This is for our homies over here in North America who are celebrating Thanksgiving and have this week off. This is a way to make sure that we're logging into the game every day and doing our summons and not eating so much turkey that we fall asleep and forget to do it. So everyone else in the world, enjoy the benefits of keeping fat Americans playing the game. Is there a maintenance tonight? No, there's no maintenance tonight. Black Friday celebration, full buff event, huh? How's that different than an empty buff event? It just means all the buffs, all of them, the entire week, all the buffs are going on. So that means you got your Burning Passion packs. Still the second best leaf to dollar value, stamina to dollar value out there. But yeah, go for it. Burn through your leafs. Get all your stuff. Buff events are so common, they almost don't feel special anymore. What else do we have? Okay, guys, the actual update. Let's get into it. What's really coming this week? What's happening in Epic 7, the week of the 27th? Please note that for this week, no maintenance will be required and the update will be applied automatically. The update details provided in this notice are subject to change and may be different from the actual update. Please see below for more details. We got Swift Flag Bearer Sigret. Damn, she looks good. I did a whole video about Swift Flag Bearer Sigret. You can check the link in the description if you want to check that out. But long story short, she is a anti-evasion unit. She is loaded with targets debuffs, which give you a 50% chance to penetrate evasion, And when she attacks, she dual attacks with everybody on the team. And she is coming out tonight. No maintenance. And then there's, of course, the basic daily login stuff where you can get leafs for trying her out. Her artifact, another evasion boosting artifact that has a chance to increase combat race of the caster by 10%. I'm not sure how many units outside of her are going to use this. If you get more than one, save it. Keep more than one, just in case we find a use for it, because it's limited. Does counter count as basic attack? Yes, counter and dual attack would count. When that activates, it would activate this. It doesn't say on her turn, so it would work. All right. Yes, we know the limited banner is going to be up. It's up until the 18th. You got plenty of time to decide if you want to pull this unit. See how she tests out. Same with young Senya. You have plenty of time to pull this unit. See how she tests out. And they're bringing back her A Day for Raspberry Pi story. Enjoy Senya's village not on fire. Explore around and meet all the people who are also not on fire. Meet Senya's mom, who's got it going on. And the biggest complaint about this story was it was tedious. It was slow, but the changes that they've made to how this works should make it a lot easier. You'll be able to enjoy the story better, enjoy the flow of it better, because it's not going to just feel so awful moving around. And it did have pretty good rewards in it. Coin shop rotation. So we get to find out who is next in the coin shop. Kayron, Shroon, and Lidica. Nobody cares. And Judge Kisei, Briarwitch Asaria, and Harseti are your rotation for your Galaxy coin shop this time around. So if you want your Harseti and you've been waiting forever, 40 coins and she's yours. Briarwitch Asaria, I think in a revive meta, you cannot underestimate how important Briarwitch Asaria is going to be moving forward, especially with Yuha and Apoc bringing even more revive to the revive meta. And Judge Kisei is really pretty. So it's up to you guys. You want to pick up one of these units? Now's your chance. And that is it, guys. And I'm sure nobody in the comment section is even mentioning Headhunt. Headhunt, what's Headhunt? Nobody cares about Headhunt. Yeah. I kind of agree with this guy right here. Come on, Smilegate. At this point, don't you think it's incredibly irresponsible and out of touch to not at least mention the Headhunt? Like, every comment section for the past 2 months has been Headhunt when? Now, I kind of agree with this, right? They say they listen to the community. They say they listen to Stove, and I get it, right? They want to have big reveals and surprise people, but something that's expected, something that's happened every year for 3 years in a row, and that has always happened at this specific time of year, I think it's really tone deaf for the needs of the community to not at least tease it, to not at least drop it, to put up a frickin' silhouette of it, something, or to just say, we're working on something you guys are going to like even better. Stay tuned. All right, guys, that's all we have for the news this week. It's a little bit light, but it is a midweek. We're rolling into the Thanksgiving holiday here in the USA, so I will be largely AFK until around Monday, but I will be back on tonight to pull for Race Car Sigret. Hope you guys can be there with me and bring the luck, because I'm a little bit low on Skystones and bookmarks, but I'll refresh the secret shop and hopefully we'll just be lucky and one tapper again. That's it, guys. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, Epic 7.